So we're pretty much done. You know, 4 years ago, I had a breakfast with Jeff Skoll and Sally Osberg, and we just started dreaming about what might happen if we started to work together. And that breakfast has led to so many extraordinary things. Sally, Jeff, if you can hear us, we are so grateful for what this partnership has become and for all that's come from it. Today was the first, really special. To the UN Foundation, thank you for being part of this. You know, to the teams from these three organizations, to put on a day like this takes an absolutely unbelievable effort. And really just thanks to everyone behind stage, to everyone who's involved, bringing the speakers together. I know that was a huge effort. And to the people who presented today, I was so inspired. Everything I heard, you know, there's just been a remarkable collection of voices. I know all of us at TED have felt incredibly honored to have all of you here. The world seems a scary place at the moment to some, but we're humans. We have this superpower. We can look at what's happening. We can dream of something better. We can share it with each other. We can persuade each other to work that little bit harder, that little bit wiser. That's what's been happening today. It's been remarkable, and it's been an honor to have you here with us. I hope we can all continue the party tonight and celebrate. So, thank you.
Let me just add my thanks to Chris's, especially to our indefatigable teams from the UN Foundation, from TED, and from the Skoll Foundation. So bravo, bravo. And what a day it's been, right from the first moonshot and the encouragement to be responsibly irresponsible and passionately dispassionate, right on through the day where gauntlets were thrown down and picked up, reminding us that the potential really is in our hands. The models for change, all of which had assets, some of them right under our nose, the human capital, the financial capital, redeploying in creative ways to make great things happen in the world. And who can forget that remarkable moment when the Team Rubicon founder talked about shifting the talent of the military from the battlefields of war to the battlefields of disasters. It was incredible and incredibly, incredibly powerful. And to end on this note where we are literally dancing our way off the stage, recovering our joy, recovering our power, recovering the will to go forth and make wonderful things happen in the world. But first, we're going to dance our way, as Chris said, to continue celebrating over to the rooftop of the Hotel Hugo. So we invite you all to join with us there, and I'll let Rick wrap us up here.
So my name is Rick Parnell. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of the UN Foundation. And before I say profound thank yous to TED and to Skoll for this partnership, you know, a year ago when we got together and we thought, what could Global Goals Week be? And we had no idea that it would turn out the way it has. You know, a year ago, we were talking about the global goals, and we were trying to convince people of what they were and why they should be involved. And I don't know about you, but being around New York City for the last week, and everybody's wearing a pin, everybody's talking about the goals, everybody's doing action on the goals. This has been an incredibly inspiring day. It's just, I've been doing this for 16 years, and I've never seen anything like this. Just imagine what we can get done by 2030. A very special thank you to TED. Sally, when we sat down with your team at the beginning of the year and we said, what if? And TED came into the conversation, it just, who knew? This has been an amazing day. Don't forget, use the hashtag Global Goals. Hopefully we'll see you here next year. To be determined, I think maybe so. But you heard it.
Why not?
It's done. So when the UN challenged us on the goals a couple of years ago, this is exactly the kind of thing that they were talking about. So a very special thank you to all of our teams. A huge thank you to my team at the UN Foundation for putting this all together with Sally's team and with the TED team. So let's go have a drink. If you're watching online, have a drink at home. Thanks, everybody.